Alright. I think I perfectly timed that recording actually. Um, s- okay, so, alright. Testing audio, loud and clear. This is um, now reaching 20 seconds right now. Okay, we are here. Okay. Uh, alright, everybody, welcome back to another reaction, and we are finally back. And the other episodes are on the way. Actually, after this, there'll be a couple of episodes that have been recorded, and this is one of them. And before that, we have a couple of episodes that have been recorded, but those ones like taking a while to be released, which doesn't really matter. Like all gonna upload these episodes eventually at some point. Um, I hope it's like less than a weekly, like more than a weekly basis. So like it's not just one a week, because that would be very lame. Probably a few. Obviously, like I should hope to see a few come out. But finally, we are back with the reactions, and this time we are on the next batch. This is now actually going to be a single episode. I forgot to even say that. This is now a single episode, like where we're going to have one episode throughout, and then we'll do the rating on that single episode, and then we'll move on to another different recording with a different video of the next episode. So that's how it's going to be done. And yeah, without further ado, I don't really see anything else to say other than the at the ending we do like the ratings and everything, and in between we talk. No pausing, just because yeah, I mean it's just kind of ruined the vibes, at least for me. Especially if I don't know my type of recording, I could pause it, but I'm not really like streaming or anything, so it just works best by doing it this way, as per normal recordings. I normally just continue with the flow and talk at the same time. So without further ado, we'll get into the reaction now. Thing is, Gwen.
Oh, good thinking. Turn into the vicious drilling alien attack dog to rescue the scared kid out of the tree.
See, Gwen's already acting really weird, and now the tree is looking really weird. And then Ben starts speaking. That's such a creepy way of doing it. Yeah.
Leave me alone! You can't get away from me.
The fact that this is all happening in a dream. I mean, understandably, if you're on a dream, transforming is not the biggest thing. But like the fact that GHOSTFREAK appeared in his dream, is that induced by the Omnitrix? Yeah, I really wonder that. Like, it's going to be really interesting to see CG model of the Rust Bucket.
Academy is one of the top schools in the country.
Yeah, for snobs and posers.
Ben, I'm warning you.
That's a new phrase, snobs and posers.
It's so sad.
Yeah, just spoiled kids.
I'm president of the computer club, treasurer of the science
And
volunteer at several local charities, and I'm a member of my school's jiu-jitsu team. How nice for you.
yeah, they're just full of themselves.
Do you have a question?
Ben's not wrong.
Yeah. Why are there so many kids here during vacation?
Attending our prestigious summer school session?
That's just cringe.
And school. There's two words that should never be used together.
I agree with Ben.
What?
I completely agree. That is creepy. The way that they eerily keep like posing ghost freaks like very consistently throughout the episode, even through like
And this?
the most ambient, normal sort of like things like taking a tour around the campus.
Electron microscope.
It's really interesting. Like it's a new way of doing it.
Leave me alone!
Look how consistently it's happening as well.
That's my cousin. Always joking.
Max is just looking at him as well.
Bancroft is a no-freak zone.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how these people. I don't know how they got here even. Like just how they got here.
I think his parents found him at a zoo or something.
Why is Gwen trying to impress this person? This person's not the person who's accepting them anyway, so they're just doing a tour.
So,
I don't think they knew that he transformed in those episodes actually. And now oh yeah, they're Ghost Freak as well.
Nice trick, kid.
I mean, that's a pretty good counter against Ghost Freak. I mean, Zombozo got taken down by a Ghost Freak. And now Ghost Freak against these guys. But like Ghost Freak's doing like insane powers that have like never really ever been seen before. Pulling through material like that. Yeah.
Never seen Ben so vicious.
You're trashing the whole gym! Are you trying to ruin my chances of getting accepted here? Ben, answer me!
Yeah, but Gwen's not understanding.
Not here.
Even they're scared now. But he said he's not going back, but then he actually doesn't go back somehow.
Glad to be rid of that freak.
I thought we were close. So nice to finally meet you. Face to face.
So he actually looks like it actually looks like an ectonurite
Can't be happening. You can't
in his
behind you.
normal form.
Ectonurite's consciousness exists even in a few strands of DNA. When the sample
How did Azimuth get this sample? Is the weirdest question. Like, this is one of the strangest unexplained questions ever. How do you get a Ghost Freak that wants to be out like this? How do you get this into the DNA sampling? It does not make sense to me at all.
You were ugly before. What do you want?
I need the power of the Omnitrix to make me whole again. I can only do that by taking over your body. Now let's see how you like being trapped inside someone else.
The music, this I remember this track. But like, how did he get affected by the sunlight? Or the base Ghost Freak was literally clearly in the sun, but he didn't get affected. And poor Grandpa Max with his unintentional funny phrases, at least. They make it seem so scary, like the way you get transformed. I think a lot of people used to be scared of this episode, actually. The more I think about it, I'm not surprised.
We'll always be here for you.
That's right. Even if it turns out you've got a major leak in your brain pan.
I'm not a wacko. Ghost freak is loose.
Okay, so they don't believe it.
Sunlight. He couldn't go into the sun. He had to stay in the shadows.
What, like a vampire? You never had that problem when you were Ghost Freak.
Exactly.
That's exactly why he needs me. Somehow if we're joined, he'll be whole again. Which means we better find him before sunset.
I've got a couple of things from my plumber days that might help.
Max is casual about helping.
Freaks, you are now my minions. Obey my commands or feel.
The second time they get offered to be minions.
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, that kid's gone. Although he doesn't snitch, though, that kid doesn't. Not surprised, trauma, probably.
I promise you will never see him again.
What if we don't want to help you?
I was hoping you'd ask.
Ghost Freak, the way he lines up phrases and sets people up, it's crazy.
What's happening to me?
Yeah, I mean, you can just, like, forcefully eject people into at height.
If Ghost Freak trashes the campus, I'll never get admitted. Not like that is as important as saving all these innocent people.
Gwen's just like needs to get over this.
Picking up some trace spectral activity from around that corner.
Okay, let me get my game face on.
Max is not phased either. I mean, like, obviously, because he's doing this plumber stuff, which matters more, obviously. I wonder if Max enjoys these plumber days, like coming back like this and doing these sorts of things. In the game, we realized that, like, when you in the game against GHOSTFREAK, like we try to deal with the ethereal amplifier, and here we deal with like GHOSTFREAK, and we use that sound gun. So like, it's really interesting how Max plumber days come back again.
Have you been working out?
GHOSTFREAK.
Ugh, major horror show.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm surprised they aren't like scared. Like Gwen and Ben, like, they looks different, and that's just really interesting.
Merge with your alien forms. No matter, time is on my side. You will be human again soon enough.
But we have a surprise of our own.
Daylight at night.
Sun gun. Projects a beam as bright as sunlight.
Clever. Clever enough.
It kind of.
As long as I am in a host body, your weapon has no effect.
So it's like a charge. It's like a charge up to how long it takes GHOSTFREAK to possess people. And like, clearly the host does not enjoy it. So he's basically like a parasite. I mean, yeah, I mean, GHOSTFREAK's the sort of villain that you kind of have to get rid of in that sense. Like, he's parasitic. Really, just is no benefit. Like for the people, even who's supporting, other than himself. But that wasn't that. Okay, this person did not take that long to get
So should I turn in my admissions application to the main office or just
taken up. Like this person right here. They didn't take any pain or took any time for them to be transmitted and controlled by GHOSTFREAK. Angry Forums.
Play musical freaks all you want.
Angry Forums is the best thing.
Butts.
It's actually so good.
Maybe I need a new partner. Someone more interesting for you to battle.
Gwen, look out!
I mean, GHOSTFREAK at this point is just bored and he's just like switching.
Too late. Let's have some fun.
I think this is the first time Ben realizes how like crazy like Gwen is, like in terms of her skill. Like this is obviously like not normal skill. Like no normal human has this sort of skill. So clearly, or even that sort of resistance to get hit by a concrete and be okay.
Ben? What are you doing?
Also, Gwen does not like. Yeah, I mean Gwen can climb that as well, which is really weird. But like Gwen, what's it? I'm already forgetting what I was gonna say. Yeah, it didn't take time to transform. Like for GHOSTFREAK to transform into Gwen, that was really quick as well.
Music to my ears.
Ben!
Come on out so I can fry your pale butt.
I have another idea. Drop the weapon, and I'll meld with you and take over the world.
Fat champ.
I mean, if you say take over the world, how would they listen?
Hope your cousin
How would the hero, I guess, in the situation listen?
choice hero.
And he just said hero as well. But like, how would you listen if they're just gonna say that?
Ben? What's happening?
Next sound you hear will be your cousin's scream.
So GHOSTFREAK kind of like waited for Gwen to say something and then repossessed. So like he has control over how much, when or where he wants to possess, even when he's already in the body to possess. So like, that's really something.
Eliminate them both.
We had a deal, you Halloween reject.
You had a deal with me.
Halloween reject is something.
Ben, no!
Well, I wonder what that charge up was.
Again, just like old.
Yeah, I mean, it's grey matter, but like, that weird charge up before that was really interesting. I think the Omnitrix intentionally recharged itself because of the imminent threat that Ghost Freak is. I think the Omnitrix obviously is I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's self-aware, and it's able, but it's also able to recharge itself for something.
Pipsqueak cool.
Like, clearly, it was just timed out from forearms. And these fools just can't, like, get it seriously. I mean, the reason why they call it, like, circus freaks. They're just messing around.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I mean, that's like the most common phrase in the show for anyone. Big circus guy. Look at Max's IQ. I mean, like, that's not even IQ, that's just like straight up max strength. Like, you got pushed down by a giant guy and just kicks that guy over. I mean, Gwen is just smart overall. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Well, that's a bit weird to have a keg of butter like that. But, okay. So Ben must have just been halting with grey matter for so long that he just de-transformed eventually. A couple of weird mysteries in this episode really that like have got me thinking. And particularly that bit where just before Ghost Freak with the electricity charge up, and that really short time duration between de-transforming from forearms and then transforming into grey matter, and then the bit before about collecting the DNA and like which Ghost Freak is this really? And that's like a really popular question that's always asked, but like it's still like never answered. It's such a like that is such a crazy de-transformation. Yeah, that is crazy, like, that's trauma from real life, yeah, if you saw something like that. And then there's just a funny old casual music starts playing in the background.
Those circus freaks?
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Thanks, Ben.
I mean, Ben does truly care though, like, he is the guy to care. Alright, and that is the reaction. Okay, I mean, I already said quite a lot of the stuff I wanted to say throughout the episode. I don't really have much other to say. The music and everything was pretty, like, good. I think it's pretty popular, like, the music tracks. So the music track that played between, like, the Ghost Freak fight was the one that is in, like, in Protect Earth to understand which track it is, because they have, like, the official name tracks on there. It's the Forever Night's Area 51 track, that is, and like a lot of the different music tracks that they played were really interesting. That got my attention. That haven't really been played much ever through the episodes, and also like obviously in terms of the visuals and everything, it's a bit of old-fashioned style, like the way like the recording at least is here. It's the old-fashioned style, but like, I mean, who cares? I mean, like, that's how it was projected back in the day, and I think it's pretty cool to be able to watch it like that again. And so maybe it's a bit compressed and not as good quality graphics, obviously, but like still, you can from the visual perspective, it looks really like extreme, especially the detransformation of Ghost Freak, obviously, but like a lot of the other things, a lot of the visuals, like with the forearms in the fight, like and everything about that setup was really good. And I mean, the whole episode's kind of like direct in one way. Like, it's clearly just all about Ghost Freak running through the beginning and the end. There's no in between really to it. But like, that's also something unique that's not really happened yet with the episodes, where they full focus like this hard into it like this, and it's just like a one way right into this episode, just focusing at Ghost Freak, hinting at Ghost Freak, revealing Ghost Freak, and fighting Ghost Freak. Like, yeah, I mean, it's still executed really well, obviously, and it's really scary episode, especially if you like watched it like first time around many years back, and very. I would also say it has like a lot of different ways to like the way they handled it. Like Ben's obviously like beginning a bit immature and whatever, and then like he develops a little bit and like realizes he understands and the way everyone else sees Ghost Freak. Because this is like a really like this isn't a base level villain or like any sort of casual sort of like one sort of thing. Obviously, I mean, if you know, you know, but like it's a very big deal with Ghost Freak being revealed like this and very serious situation. Max just follows on and as usual, but then and to like with the plumber tech and says he got some stuff in handy to go on. But then you're watching Ben evolve through the episodes like this is really interesting because like you think how they'll play onto Ben, like a very significant thing for Ben to experience, and then obviously now he's gonna have to carry that sort of understanding in the future, which is just like it's really interesting, like single episode development even to say. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say yet. If I have any other thoughts, it might probably will be in the next reaction episode that I might continue on to say about it. But the ratings, let's go over that. I hope these episodes really do come out, but like quick enough. Yeah, but episode ratings, this is gonna be up there as well. Like I think I'm not really sure how high I should rate this. The previous one, like I remember the Galactic Heroes was 9.5, and I actually I might put this at 9.5 as well. Like it's really hard to like see the low, push it down. So I might just give this a 9.5 as well. It seems like a 9.5 bias, but like when you just have good episodes, you have good episodes. There's no arguing in between. So that's just what this episode's rating is going to be, and I'll see you guys in the next video.